Today we're gonna go from rags to riches, cause I'm starting out homeless. That even comes with a new outfit, and for some reason I'm wearing a bag on my head. Well, I found my plot. I'm not exactly homeless, I do have a tent. It's not the greatest of homes, but I'll take it. The neighbors seem to be doing a little bit better than me, but that's okay, the longer we wait, the more money we get. The first upgrades are only $100, so we're gonna upgrade our pet, so it went from a weird little demon thing to an even weirder little demon thing. We definitely want more speed, and then we're definitely gonna want a better house as well. My outfit, I think, is pretty good. So we're still homeless somehow, despite the fact we have a home. It's not the biggest home, but it's still a home. And because I've been here for 5 minutes, we get a random upgrade skip. So something just got better without me having to do anything. That would be my speed, great. We'll go figure out how to make some money now while moving extra quick. One day we're gonna have a house so big it's gonna be a skyscraper. It's gonna tower over all these other people as soon as I figure out what I'm supposed to do. Get all upgrades to level 2 to unlock this area. I can do that. $100 for clothing, $100 for my hat, and $100 for gear. We've gone from homeless to poor. I now have a board with a nail in it. I can't afford glasses though, so that's something. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this board, but we'll go hit someone with it. That has unlocked for us this area, covered in sleeping bags and blue trees. And we gotta make money by completing an obstacle course. Luckily we got this board with us to help us keep our balance. And that's it done once, 25 whole dollars. And the next area requires upgrades level 3. There is this jump tower that we can start to jump up, but obviously we can't quite get there yet. And since I don't have a lot of patience, we're going to get 3 times jump power every second. So now we'll be able to jump our way to the top much faster. I also just realized I'm making $2 per second now in the background. And our jumping power grows so quickly that I can already jump my way to the top of this tower. I don't really know how much that gave me, but we're richer than before. Oh, apparently this gives me 200 coins, so this is actually a pretty good source of income, if I have the patience to sit around and wait. I did get another reward of 1.5 thousand coins. So we'll upgrade our gear, we're going to upgrade our hat, and we're going to upgrade our speed for sure. Clothing and pets can also be upgraded, so we're still poor, but we're like a different kind of poor. I heart dogs. And I have a glowing duck now, so that's a lot of fun. I might have to spend the rest of my day jumping up that wall. There is a smaller wall jump in a beginner area that I didn't realize I could also be doing. But it's only worth 100 coins anyway, so there's no point in doing it. I did want to come all the way back though, that way when we upgrade our house we'll get to see in real time what it turns into. We have sort of a rustic cabin. It's affordable, or I'm affordable I guess. I have a pretty big hole in the roof. But at least we got some lays in case we get hungry. Not a bad house overall, but we can still do a little bit better. Pretty sure that means all of my upgrades have made it to level 3. And there's random coins laying around, but now I can come into this area, where there's another jump wall where they can make us 700 coins. And another parkour course that'll get us 50, and we can't touch the glowy parts. Can we just jump right over that first one? I don't like how careful I have to be with this because I really don't have the patience for such things. Luckily I am a professional jumper thanks to all my extra speed, and this is just the same as the beginning part of this. First try, but I think I'm better off just waiting for the ball jump very slowly. I mean, I can already jump this high, so it's really not going to take that long to mount this one. I just realized my tool went from a board with a nail in it to Easter eggs. I'm not sure I understand the reference there, but that's fine. We have Easter eggs. We're like the Easter Bunny, but better. This level is just about the height of the first wall that someone just finished for 100 coins. We've still got to go a lot higher in some of those other walls. But my jumping power is already there, $700. I'm also going to buy Sprint because we'll be able to move that much quicker. And that's just going to be a lot more satisfying for everyone. Speaking of which, the next upgrade, $750. What's our new gear? We have a sign that says, eggs are for eating, not hunting. This tells a story in itself. We have enough for another upgrade though, so let's go for a new hat. At least our ears won't get cold with this one. I might be richer now, but am I better for it? Look at us. This is what money does to a person. And top of the wall again, that means we can afford another upgrade, almost 2. So our new clothing and a new pet. Well, the pet's gonna have to wait a sec. The clothing kind of matches our hat. We have like a sweater and pretty standard clothes overall, neither here nor there. I'll be sad to see my golden duck go. Oh, we're making 3 coins per second. I really should start paying attention to that. New pet. We now have a demon bat. Basically, every time we clear this wall, we get a new upgrade. $700, and it's $750 for the upgrade. So as we leap way over the top of the wall that time, we have enough for our final upgrade. So as much as I liked our rustic cabin with a sky door, it's time to move on, and now we have a quaint little suburban house somewhere in the suburbs. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I think we're aiming a little bit bigger today though, but I do have a nice chair to sit in. We don't have a bathroom, but we don't need a bathroom, not where we're going. Why are we just considered normal? What's normal? But we don't want to be just normal, we want to be abnormal. So we're going to go find the next area and probably jump up a wall again. We're getting 4 coins per second, so I really could just sit around and wait for that to happen. 90 coins for this one. Oh, this sprint is not going to help me at all. And the coffee is kind of kicking in full blast right now, so I don't really have the patience to try and do this. Well, maybe I do actually. There we go, done. For climbing the green wall, I get $1,200. Oh, and I get a random upgrade skip here, so we get something for free. My pet hit level 5 without me having to do anything. Now it's, well, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I can't wait till we're down there with the billionaires. For now, I'm going to sit here and stare into the wall and think about what could be. Clear to the top of the wall, $1,200. I want new gear though. What comes after? We have a scepter now, like a Fabergé egg scepter. And because we got trillions of dollars to earn today, I've turned my coins earnings way up. So next we need to upgrade our clothing and our speed. We now have a very fancy, regal looking vest and a tie. Really goes with our hat. Speaking of hat, let's get a new one of those. And there we go, we look like a steampunk train conductor. And I've never felt more alive. We're gonna go check out our new house. My house is so blendy in that I actually couldn't find it for a sec. I ran past it like 6 times. So the new house is a very modern, open concept, tall ceiling type. We're wealthy. This is what wealthy people look like. This is the kind of house they live in, and this is what kind of TV they have. And it's also open concept that there are literally no rooms and there's still no bathroom. I thought I was the only person who put a printer on the floor. And like a true wealthy person, I'm just hanging out making money. The new parkour course is worth 400 coins. This pet is really annoying because it's really big and always in my view. We're actually really fast now, so landing on this course is actually getting kind of hard to do. I don't want to make these little jumps because I've got no time for that. So instead of trying to speedrun this course, which almost works, I'm just going to climb up the tower again and again. It really doesn't take that long anyway. Usually by the time I start jumping again, I jump way over the top of the tower. Now we're making the big jumps. We're going up almost 2 levels per jump. There's the top of the tower and then some. I think that gets us $5,000 every time we do it. The first thing I'm going to get rid of is this pet though, because I cannot see past it. $3,750. And we have a glowy one now that's probably also as in the way as the other one was. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. I don't need to see on parkour courses anyway. I can just have a big glowing bat in the way. Okay, what about new clothing? What does an even richer person wear? Golden clothing. We're made out of gold now. We're so rich. And then we're just going to go ahead and upgrade our speed. Then we'll move even quicker than before. Eventually we'll be able to jump right to the end of the parkour course. But that day is not today. We're waiting to jump up a wall again. Top of the wall one more time. $5,000. So what kind of hat do we... That's not a hat. That's a space helmet. Is this really what rich people do? If it is, I don't ever want to be rich. One more top of the wall with a little bit of extra. $7,500 to our name. We already had like a Fabergé egg. Now we got a lucky pot full of gold. We're handing it out to people. Hello, would you like some gold? I've got a whole pot full. And again, I keep losing track of my house because it changes so often and I don't really spend a lot of time here. It is about as big as anyone's house for now. Until we touch this thing and then it becomes a more moderner house. Super rich apparently. It has a big wide door. There's a piano there because I definitely know how to play that. Some kind of home theater system. A bed downstairs. The kitchen is upstairs. Can I make this pet go away now? All I can see is glowing idiot. Alright, well that's what a super rich house looks like, but we can still do better than that. We just gotta run our way all the way back down towards the big towers. I want a house that's as big as those things. The parkour course is now worth 650, which would be great if I could do it continually. It's actually really close to the timing we need to be able to do that. Like you jump to that one, that one, that one, and I think I jumped over it. Upgrades only cost 5,000, so let's just get a new pet. That's so much better. Do you see how much more we can see now? I have a little rainbow doge, but that's perfectly fine. That's much better. There truly is no greater pet than this. Top of the wall, I don't even know how much this one is worth. I think I'm supposed to get double money for that, but for some reason I didn't. Apparently my pets are at max level. I didn't realize we were already there. We're going to get better clothing and better speed. Which apparently gives me a rainbow jacket, so I'm very colorful now. And a little bit quicker. But if this is max level stuff, then what's over there? What's all that fun stuff? Oh, I do have a new reward, so I get a random upgrade skip. Which means my house hit max level, so that's kind of fun. It doesn't even look like a house anymore. It looks like a museum. And not like a good one. Okay, we have to step into our door because rich people buy stupid things that don't make sense. They also have like a sunken living room. They have a really big kitchen, probably very expensive floors in there. And find me a bathroom. It's all I've ever wanted in a house. It took being a billionaire to get one. Stairs without a railing, wildly dangerous. Again, rich people buying stupid things. One bedroom, very tacky. At least there's a rose in here. And a second bedroom with an ensuite. Perfect, a house with 2 bathrooms. I'll take this bedroom. I'll never leave again. Might be a little bit overbuilt for the neighborhood, but who am I to say? I'm just an idiot who spends his time jumping up walls for some reason. Speaking of which, gear upgrade, max level. What is the max level at Rainbow Sword? It's beautiful. The only thing remaining now is our hat, so we're going to replace our golden scuba helmet with something even better. And I know that's hard to believe because look at it. And we jumped way over the top of the wall. Now we're up to almost $9,000, which is double what we need. So our new hat is a rainbow hood. We can see our face again, and we match our dog. And we're now considered mega rich. Mega rich, just vaguely mega rich. No idea what that means. There's a rainbow wall we can jump up to probably go straight into heaven, because that's where mega rich people go. We get 1,000 coins if we can do this, but the speed is all out now a little bit. Wait, actually we might be able to do that. I just really don't have the patience to carefully jump through this right now. I'm going back up the wall. I like how it also gives us a choice to put our sword away, just in case we don't want to hold it out. We're almost at the top of the wall. We're so close to the rainbow. We're also very, very high up. Those other towers that used to seem so tall, they're so small in the distance. There's the top of the tower, which gives us almost $20,000 in total. And we can spend some of that money on the $25,000 rebirth, which suddenly turns us into this person with a crossbow and a block. Does that mean I have different houses and stuff? Yes, I now have a plain cube house that looks like Lego. So I'm just going to do a little bit of grinding off camera here to save up a bit of money. And then we can find out what all the new stuff is. So we'll go to level 2 everything. Now I'm this guy with ears holding a gun and a new house. This house is better than the last one. It's actually pretty big. But why stop there? Our earnings are also double what they used to be, or 50% more, so our coins per second is actually pretty big. We have a drooling zombie following us around. We look better than ever, and we're holding moldy chocolate, which suits our house, which is also floating. We have a floating house with a place under the stairs. We have a Harry Potter cupboard. I could live in here. Probably wouldn't wear my sunglasses inside, but aside from that, it's not a bad house. Okay, we're going up again. Upgrades are $1,500 each. There's someone coming to investigate our house, but for now we have a creeper block, a dinosaur thing. We have a green top hat. We're very green, except for our house, which is probably not designed by an architect. We have a visitor and we're stuck in the roof. Yeah, there's definitely not an architect involved in this one. A little more grinding later and let's get some more upgrades going. Well, this is the first house that we have that came with a slide. We're back to wealthy again. We're wearing diamond gear for some reason, so we've upgraded ourselves to diamond. Not a bad house overall. It's definitely Lego. Could have a little more furniture, but it's not a bad size. I don't know how many of these we can afford at this point because I can't remember how many there are. We need 2 more. But we're wearing a golden crown and a golden suit, and we have a phoenix following us around. Alright, a little more grinding, we get a better house and better gear. So now we're holding some ceremonial trident, probably worth more than my entire life. And our house is very big but very plain. It doesn't really suit the neighborhood. Very open concept, lots of space, lots of windows. Next house, $10,000 upgrade. It's max level. It's a giant rainbow house. That definitely stands out a little bit. This is the type of house for someone who likes attention. It's pretty much the old house, just rainbow colored now that I look at it. And I mean, it suits someone that would wear this. They clearly like attention. Speaking of which, if we upgrade our clothing one more time, we are now rainbow colored ourselves, so we'll blend into the house. Look how many visitors we're having. Okay, max level hat is probably, okay. It goes around our face. Well, we clearly have the nicest house in the neighborhood, and that's saying something because there's like 14 houses here, so we've clearly made something with our lives, and I'm pretty content with that.